pushing P, baby.
Do any of you guys question about since we're talking about poop?
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
And recorders.
Henry Quarters?
I said poop and recorders.
Recorders.
Oh, I was like, who the fuck is Henry?
Is that a recorder or is that like a flute?
I think it's a thingamabob flugelhorn.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, no, I forgot about those.
Fair enough.
Old.
It's like something my dad plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do any of you guys have bidets?
No.
No.
No, I do not.
I'm thinking about buying
It's
one.
called a tongue.
They're great.
I have a dog.
I have a hand,
Dude.
McNasty. That's all I need.
I do
You
this
guys are
number.
sick
A
and
tongue,
twisted in the
dude.
mind.
If my toilet licked my ass, I would
Just
move.
get you a medium-sized
Immediately.
dog, dude. They're like $20.
You don't ever get like
$20.
you don't
do
get
have a
like little
medium-sized dog.
Poseidon's kiss ever. The water comes up and kisses
Yeah,
you
the
with
little
water on balls.
Comes
Oh,
back
yeah.
up.
Yeah, that always feels really good. I like that.
That's basically a bidet right there. Just drop fat turds.
The
Right,
only
you just
problem
need
with
to
that,
shit at a higher velocity, and then you don't need a bidet.
the only problem with that is every time that happens, the toilet bowl is also full of piss. So then I just get piss all over my ass.
True, all poops equal one
Never
piss.
thought of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than a pissy ass. Oh, what survived? Why is Luigi there?
Luigi.
Is that the new vibe for the
My
day?
mama D's. I don't know.
That
That's
is,
funny to me.
Yeah. It's perfect. Professional.
God, you are just in fucking shambles.
I
over
know.
there.
I was like, I want to make a new theme before I come on here, but I don't know what to do. So I was like, I'll just reuse what I got.
I like
Yeah,
how
nothing like reusing Luigi.
the edge of the camera on both sides has like these little cutoffs, and you just look like there's like spikes on each side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like your chair's a
It's
throne.
high,
on the
high,
design.
high production.
Do you have
Yeah.
that little like Elgato green screen that's like not wide enough to cover your whole back?
No, it's a pop up, but I got an extra Jeff one, but it wasn't big enough.
Nice.
Not an extra Jeff
Yeah.
one. That's sick.
The largest Jeff they had.
Ethan, what have you been up to these days, brother?
I've been on the road.
You've been on the road. Damn, that's a big ass alien.
Like Willie Nelson.
Nah, nothing much really. Just here and there and everywhere,
okay.
you know.
That's fair enough. Cannot argue with that.
Now I'm here.
Soup, what is the fucking theme today, buddy? What's going
Chaos.
Yeah.
on? Sandwich Man, Alien, and Luigi.
And news.
It all fits.
In the news. Fox
It's on
News is
Fox.
happening.
It's all
And
related.
Spike couch.
Jesus Christ.
How long have you guys been going? I feel
Uh,
weird to.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah.
Oh really? Okay. Nice.
17
So
for
I'm not
me,
that late.
actually. No, you got
Yeah,
on
good.
right on time. We did the intro was pretty weak today though, I will say. The
The beatboxing
It was-
was not very
the
booling.
beatboxing was pretty mid. It was kind of like monkey step, but
Yeah.
I do enjoy a good monkey step.
I know you
Monkey
do.
footing around.
Monkey fist your balls.
Quite monkey footing.
I don't know if I've heard that term before, but
No, I've never heard that in my entire life. Old monkey footing. Well, Soup, have you had anything exciting going on? I asked them, and Dude's just moving, and McNasty is just blurry.
Oh,
so-
actually, yeah, I do have something pretty exciting going on.
What's
Didn't
that?
ask.
I'm gonna
Man, that's so
promo. I'm gonna
toxic.
come in here, show up late, and then promote my own shit because I'm an
Yeah,
asshole.
I'm about it.
I'm a
This
fucking
fucking
asshole.
guy.
I
Go
don't think they
ahead,
expected
bitch.
anything less, honestly. Show up late.
Yeah, no.
and only talk about myself and leave.
Show up 10 minutes, promote his shit.
Yeah,
and
dude. So for people that don't know, I'm in a band. Slackjaw's the name of it. We got offered the coolest fucking show we've ever been offered.
Oh.
We played at a venue in Atlanta called the Masquerade. It's like a fucking legendary place. Like so many bands have played there and everything. And whenever we got done playing, one of the dudes who put the show on asked me like to come sit and talk with him. And I felt like I was in trouble at first or something. Like, he's like, "Hey, come here, let's have a talk." I was like, "Oh God!" Like I thought I had like incited a riot or
You
something.
ran over my dog in the parking lot.
I saw you humping my dog, and I just need. No, but he sat me down and he was like, "Would you guys be interested in doing like a bigger show?" And of course, I was like, "Yeah, absolutely." And we got a slot with a band called Voivod, and they're like a legendary metal band. They've been around since the '80s. They're doing like a 40th anniversary tour, and we get to open for them in Atlanta in like this in in this
Damn.
mini
Damn,
in this
son.
mini arena. It's like 1,000-person little mini arena, and so I'm like,
Wow.
Ain't nothing mini about it.
shitting myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
it doesn't
1,000
sound that
people.
many.
Yeah,
That's pretty
yeah, the
substantial.
capacity is like 1,000 people. It's May 18th, so if anybody wants to come, we like pretty much when he was talking, he was like, "Do you guys think you'll be able to like, get people at the show?" And I'm like, I honestly don't know. I mean, I'd hope so. Like, I don't. I have
Have
no
you ever
fucking idea.
Goons trip would be dope for
Yeah,
that.
May
Hell yeah.
18th.
Have you ever thought about live streaming some of your shows?
I've thought about
Like
it.
Dragon Force does and like Trivium does and shit.
No free tickets.
I've thought about it, but it's
Just a good way to promo it.
yeah,
you
it's
know?
something I want to do, but it's like the production and shit when it's only 4 or 5 people and 2 of those
Yeah,
people
yeah.
are not even in the band. They're just like fucking Ethan and like my girlfriend
Ethan
helping
with the GoPro.
helping run the show. You
Pretty
know what I
much.
mean?
Yeah.
Like it's pretty hard to like set all that shit up alongside setting up actual equipment. One day though, I
Yeah.
I
That's
feel like that's just an extra layer of stress
Yeah.
for like something that's already still pretty
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not
Yeah.
new.
Maybe
for
I
one
feel
day.
like
but
internet
something
would be
you still
kind
get
of a
used to.
weird thing with that. Like, how would you get internet on like a whatever you're streaming on?
Well, I'm
You
sure
can
you
do
just
it.
get data.
Yeah.
Like 5G data
I
is
was
more
thinking
than
about the
enough to
audio.
stream.
How would that work?
You
I
just
mean,
have to hook it.
Oh,
into
that
the
would- yeah, that
soundboard
sound like
and stuff.
It'd be
blown
kind of
out cow
cursed,
pussy.
but
True,
if it was
yeah.
coming through a camera, it would.
Yeah, well, usually
I believe it sounds good. I believe it.
bands that do stuff like that, yeah, like how our videos on our channel sound now, because it's just like GoPro audio and shit. I figured
My
like,
dumbass walking around.
yeah,
Maybe like a shotgun mic might work, or I don't know.
yeah, I'm just like it's better to get a little bit of content up so people can get an idea of what's going on, even though it doesn't sound great. Like it's still something for people to watch, So
yeah.
You could just
I mean-
record it and then stream the recording afterwards.
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Yeah, after you like if you just had it
yeah,
like
like
had it
stream the
recorded and then
footage.
you could
On the
like
vibe.
touch up the audio and stuff like that. You could add like compression and shit
Yeah,
like that
definitely.
in post and then basically just upload it
Kind of like
as
the
a
live
stream.
Calling the Crossfire you did.
Right? Yeah.
Same
just,
idea, I
yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
just, like,
bands that
slightly
do that though,
processed.
they have the
No way. No fucking way. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. Are you using a back scratcher right now?
He is.
Yeah.
He's got the bear claw.
Dude, are you a fuck?
You 85?
Dude,
He's
that's
gonna promo
bears
it.
are for
Here we
all
go.
ages.
Here comes the promo.
I thought it was
Here
a
comes
fucking
the
fly
promo.
swatter and you were just swatting flies off
It
your
is a fly
back.
swatter.
Is it a real bear paw?
It's just not a very good one.
is that
Is that a
taxidermy?
taxidermied hand?
Yeah. Miniature bear.
I don't know. My cousin got it for me for Christmas like 2 years ago, and I just fucking
That is
love
a
it.
shit ass Christmas present.
Oh,
Well, I
out of
don't-
any
not in his
Christmas
opinion.
present I've gotten in the past 2 years, this is the thing I use the most. I use this every fucking day.
couldn't bear to
Multiple
buy him
times.
You
anything
are
else.
not on the nice list.
Dude, it's,
You are most-
you've never used like a back like those extendable
I
ones,
use
like
the
the
wall.
telescopic ones.
No, I'm not.
I use my hand. I can reach
Oh no, I
my
use the
back.
wall too. Yeah, like,
I'm not a bear. I don't just scratch up on a fucking tree.
Yeah,
in the
That's what I
wilderness.
do. I do it
Corner
on
of the door.
on the walls of my house. Yeah, I go to a corner of my house. And just,
Just like the jungle
Yeah,
book.
the guy who rubs his asshole on a building needs a back scratcher. Rub your back on a
I
building.
did that one time, and I was like 11.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
One time
allegedly
you got
only
caught.
one time.
That doesn't define my personality, boy. Stop talking about it.
Well,
Yeah, no, I use the
toxic.
corners. I use the doorways because they're like most of the walls in my house have like rounded corners.
we're talking
So,
about
like, you
ass
can't-
rubbing still, right?
No. I'm gonna scratch my
rounded
back.
corner
hope
ass
so.
rubbing.
But like if I'm in
Talking
the,
about bidets still.
if I'm in the kitchen, I'm not gonna come in here and get my thing. I'm just gonna scratch it on the nearest sharp edge.
How many back itches do you get?
Yeah,
Several.
what's going on
He's
in
like,
your
oh god,
back right now?
my back itches and I'm in the kitchen. Fuck.
Just use a fork.
What do I do?
I will admit I have used a fork before. I was in the kitchen. I was
Yeah.
still, God damn it, and I just, I still used it to eat.
Just a full-size butcher's
Yeah.
knife.
Just like a 9
You know what's worse
Scratch your
though?
back.
What's worse is when you're laying in bed and you get a real bad itch.
I just start doing
You're
the
like real
worm.
comfortable
Around like
and
a
warm.
worm and stuff.
Start doing the
Yeah, you
worm.
gotta get out of
Just jump out the window.
flicking around. Jump out the window.
Yeah.
I mean, it would
work.
probably you wouldn't
I mean,
really
yeah,
focus on
if
it.
you die,
break
then
your
you-
back and you lose
don't-
all
Oh,
the
the glass
You're
breaking
fine.
would scratch your back.
Yeah, the glass. Yeah,
Oh,
they would do
true.
that.
Come on now.
You'd probably do a lot more than
And the
that.
pain.
Or you could do like what my Arab father did. Every time I'd complain about something hurting,
gun to your
he
head?
would smack me somewhere else. No, he'd smack me somewhere else and be like, "Now you're not thinking about it." But then
Yeah.
I'd actually just be thinking about both.
Like, well, now my
And it
nose
didn't
is
Abusive
really
broken.
parents,
help.
funny moments.
Yeah.
That sounds like some child
I'm
abuse.
just thinking about my nose bleeding now.
Yeah, now
So-
my nose is bleeding
Yeah.
and my back itches. So
Stop they
My
out here.
tooth is on the floor, but my back's okay.
isn't that what they used to do back in the olden days? Like if your foot was broken, they just like slap you upside the head 12 times.
I think that in order
I feel
to
like
get
it
you to
used to be
forget
cocaine
about the
back
pain,
then.
it has to be an even worse pain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think if you have like your legs got cut off, I don't think I could just flick you in the nose.
What
and
pain
be like,
threshold
"Oh, you forgot about it."
equals back itch?
I have a toothache, so they shot out both my knees with 12 gauges.
I bet it would
Is
work.
itching
kind of
technically
vibe.
a pain? Is itching a pain?
I don't. I meant
more of just a
it's probably in
sensation.
the same area. I don't know. I feel like that's a question for somebody who
Depends
understands
on how
brains.
bad
And
the
then
itch
it's
Yeah,
none
we
of
need
us.
Neil deGrasse Tyson on the podcast.
Is there an
don't need
itchy
him anywhere.
fetish?
I don't.
Probably.
I don't know. There's.
There's a fetish for everything.
How would you even like?
You just
What would
tickle
you-
yourself with a feather all day.
Yeah. I mean, no, there's tickling ones.
And then
There's
you
You walk
tickling.
around with a little feather attached to your back. It's like, very
There's
nice.
tickling fetishes. I know that one. Like there's
there
fucking
definitely is
people that
tickle
like
ones.
want to get like strapped down and they get tickled on their fucking armpits or feet or
That's pretty
whatever the
fun.
fuck it is.
That's how you dislocate your shoulder.
What?
getting tickled.
If you strap yourself down and then you convulse.
Sounds like you have an exact example you're thinking of.
I've tested this on multiple.
So this
people.
one time,
Trust me.
I punched my ex in the face for tickling me once. Ever tell
What?
you that?
Okay.
I always forget that you have exes.
Do they all live in?
I always
Shocking.
forget that you're not a fucking loser.
Devoid
Sorry.
of any
You've met
female interaction
females?
his
Do
entire
they
life.
live in Texas?
You mean to tell me you talked to a woman?
I did once. I'm extraordinarily ticklish, and she knew that. She would poke my armpit. One time, I uncontrollably punched her in the face.
Dude, I would tickle the shit out of you if I met
that's
you.
what
in
you
person.
I
told
don't think
Judge,
that would
huh?
hold. I don't think that would hold up in court. Yeah, if you were just like, she tickled me, so I punched her 16 times in the
Can
face.
someone look up if
It worked
anyone
with Dana White.
Uncontrollably.
has anyone
cut
been
her brake
arrested for
lines.
tickling
Depends on
someone?
what state you're in, I think.
Well,
Is
I think if you're
someone-
tickling random women in a parking garage, then yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like sexual assault.
I'm just a tickle
I
monster.
love that the parking garage really add another layer to that.
Yeah.